Please, face up.
Anna, the front of the dress. Anna, just the front of the dress here.
Anna, the front of the dress, please, right here, darling.
Anna on the right.
Anna.
Turn your body, please.
Anna, just the front fashion.
Turn your body.
Anna, can you?
I started when I was 9. I took some acting classes. My mom enrolled me in a ton of different pottery, whatever, soccer, and one of them was an acting class when I was pretty young. And I would get so excited. It was the only thing I liked. I would get so excited. She had me read. I was reading a lot. I wasn't allowed to watch television, so I would read a lot. But I did watch a little television. You know what I'm saying. She would go to the grocery store, and then I would watch Golden Girls and put a bag of peas on the television because she would feel it to see if it was hot. Anyway, so I started acting at a pretty young age, and that sort of became like I just loved it. I loved working with adult actors, and my mom would bring like homemade meals for all the actors for whatever production we were doing, and it taught me a work ethic and needless to say, but I didn't. As a result, though, I didn't have much of a community at school. I just was never very popular. But I wasn't even cool enough to be unpopular. They used to call us the Bat Cavers, the drama club. We were yeah, but anyway.
Mom, I'm gonna come over to you while we try our chili. What's one of the worst things I ever did as a kid? Like when I was really naughty?
There was so many, I can't remember.
You just burned me. There was one time, tell them about the chicken.
One time, I brought home 3 chickens and they weren't cooked. And Anna was a little bit mad at me. She was only about 2 and a half.
You told me I couldn't watch Sesame Street or something. I was mad.
And I went into the family room and I got near the couch and it was worse and worse and worse. And I pulled back the rug and she had taken the chickens and put them under the rug, under the couch.
Yeah, crafty. That's what happens when you're really short. You can like sneak under anything and hide raw chicken so your mom gets mad. Don't do that.
I should have spent more time in the principal's office, but I laid low. I was like, just don't. I was just quiet. I had headgear. I was a late bloomer. My hair, oddly, seems to be getting more and more blonde as I age, which is amazing. No, I was a quiet kid, and I started doing theater outside of class, like local community theater, and I think that sort of became my identity. But I think school was difficult for me, and homework was difficult, and I wasn't a naturally academic kid. And so I cherished other things. And that's why I think I love to cook with my mom. And I think that's part of the reason it was so special. You get something that's, you get your own creation immediately after you've contributed to it. So I think there was a lot of value in that. And my mom would sometimes playact. She would be like the really mean cooking teacher. And she would be, like, you little brat, make sure you know, whatever, like, don't you burn those. But so she would make a game out of it.
Let's all pretend like we're laughing really loud at something I said.